What's up, guys? It's your boy Shirtless Vegan here today, and today we are going to be talking about how to know if you're going through a spiritual awakening. So, for those of you who don't know, the Great Conjunction was on December 21st. The Great Conjunction is pretty much when Jupiter takes over Saturn's orbit. What's different about this Great Conjunction is that it happens every 800 years on a winter solstice. And that's pretty much when the days are really short, but this is the closest Jupiter ever has been to Saturn, every 800 years. The representation of Jupiter is love, and the representation of Saturn is the third dimension, Saturn's ring. When Jupiter takes over Saturn, you have to understand that love lies within the fifth dimension. And you're gonna see a lot more people go through a spiritual awakening. These people don't necessarily understand what they're going through, which is why I'm here. The first way to know that you're going through a spiritual awakening, numbers. You're always going to see numbers. And it's just not regular numbers like, 5, 1, 3, or, I'm just throwing out random numbers. It is a sequence of the same number, like 111, 1111, 333, 444, 1212, whatever the number may be, it's always reoccurring. And you're gonna notice them, like you're gonna be buying some food and the bill may end up being $111, or if you're at the store and you buy some candy and the candy happens to be on discount, and then you add tax source, and then the total of it may be 111. Let's say if you're never around numbers, the people that you're around are gonna say the number. There's no way of avoiding the number. When you see these numbers, it is very important to understand, one, the color you're seeing, because colors have their own specific meaning as well. Two, what you are subconsciously thinking, not your regular thoughts. You're subconsciously thinking. Sounds a subconscious thought is way different from a normal thought. A subconscious thought, you kind of have this feeling. Well, I get this feeling in my chest. It's like a voice in the back of your head type of subconscious thought. Type of thought. You really want to pay attention to the subconscious thought, because numbers is the way the universe tries to communicate with you. There are different other ways, and not saying that every other number doesn't have a specific meaning, but these are usually called angelic numbers. Always pay attention to what you're thinking, your colors, and also your surrounding. Where are you located? Really pay attention to these things to at least grab some sort of idealism of why you're seeing these numbers at this specific time in a specific area. It's very important. Another way to know that you're going through a spiritual awakening is everything seems to be happening at once. You're losing friends, you may be losing relatives, your job is becoming overwhelming. Anxiety, you may be having a lot more anxiety. You may be having a lot more weirder dreams, and we'll get back to that in the next one. But the most important one is that your insecurities are being thrown at you. Now, what most people don't understand is that the universe has its way of dealing with things, and it's going to deal with things through your perspective. From what I've grasped, the universe can speak through people. So it's very important when you're noticing these numbers, really pay attention to the people you are hanging out with and what they're saying. Because when you're having a spiritual awakening and your insecurities are being thrown at you, you're also seeing a mirror reflection of the people that you're around. So it's very, very important to understand what these people are doing and saying to you, because these are a mirror reflection of your insecurities. Third way of knowing that you're having a spiritual awakening are dreams. On this channel, I tend to talk about dreams a lot, and that's because dreams are the gateway towards the fifth dimension. You're going to have some of the eye-opening dreams. I don't want to call them weird. I guess it's weird depending on your perspective, but you're going to have a very eye-opening sense of dreams. If you can remember them, and I have a how to lucid dream video, I do recommend watching that to help you remember your dreams. It's very important to make sure you write down what you're dreaming. Again, the universe has its way of doing things. If you can't take the signs from numbers, if you can't take the signs from the people that they're speaking through, they're going to talk to you through, I say they, but the universe is going to talk to you through your dreams. Pay attention to what you are dreaming, because the universe is trying to help you increase your frequencies and help you get through your spiritual awakening. The fifth and very important way to know that you're going through a spiritual awakening is you feel detached, you feel different, you feel like you don't belong. You belong. Understand that when you're having a spiritual awakening, you're dealing with so many energies that you cannot control. You're absorbing your mom's energy, you're absorbing your friend's energy, you're listening to trash music. We'll talk about that one in another video. You're like, certain things just doesn't make sense anymore. Certain things make you angry. Like certain foods, like you just don't want to like eat. Like you just feel so detached. Understand that this is very important phase during a spiritual awakening. When you're going through this detachment feeling, it is okay to take the time to be with yourself. Because it's a spiritual awakening, baby. You're dealing with your own spirit. Take the time to go outside. Go outside. Go for a walk. Leave your phone at home. You don't want to deal with anyone. People don't understand that energy lies within the fifth dimension. You don't have to be near a person to absorb their energy. You can simply talk to them on the phone and you're absorbing their energy, or they're absorbing your energy. Put the fucking phone at home. Leave your phone at home. Go outside. Go for a walk. You know, me, I'm a moon person. I love the stars and the moon. When I feel like that, everything is just too much, I go for a walk. I moon gaze. I don't like sun gazing because it requires me to get up too early. I moon gaze. I admire nature at night. It is important to isolate yourself because you want to gather the information that you are obtaining during your spiritual awakening, and you kind of want to understand it when you isolate yourself. But understand that you are still human. Although you are a spiritual being having a human experience, you are still human. Do not isolate yourself for a long duration of time. Take the time that is needed, but understand that the longer you isolate yourself, the harder it is to deal with yourself. It is okay to be around the things that you love, around the people that you love, or doing the things that you love. But don't get too consumed or caught up with your own negative feelings or own negative thoughts. The whole part of the disconnecting or isolation phase is to really understand what's happening to you. So when I say it is okay to isolate yourself, it means do the necessary activities to understand what you're going through, such as going outside and going for walks, meditating, doing something you love, watch a comedy, dance. Me, I dance. It's kind of one of my little embarrassing secrets, but when I'm always home alone, I dance. You know, I put on some music and I'm like, I dance. I'm silly. Like I would dance for fucking to anything, and I'll just do the most goofiest dance. But I always make sure I take the time to smile and make sure I'm enjoying who I am as a person. The sixth way to know that you're going through a spiritual awakening is reality don't seem realistic anymore. And that means that you'll understand the bullshit that this matrix tells you. You'll start eating differently. You'll start hearing things differently. Like words are the best way you can do it is experience it, but things just come off differently. You'll understand the lies that are being told to you. You'll understand who stands by you, who doesn't stand by you. But along the lines of just spiritually awakening, understand that the truth will be thrown right at you. But take things day by day. Don't let this whole phase overwhelm you. Talk to someone. Talk to me. I mean, follow me on Instagram. DM me, baby. We going through a spiritual awakening. Talk to me, and I'll help you through it. I did everything alone, and I've ignored a lot of things that I shouldn't have ignored, and it wasn't easy. I didn't have someone like me to go and talk to. Don't ever be afraid. And like I said before, take things day by day, because this isn't easy. There's no shortcuts to a spiritual awakening. There are no shortcuts. I can sit here and give you advice to help you deal with this situation. But honestly, there's nothing you can buy to make you get through your spiritual awakening. Like, think about it. You can get surgery to get your body done. Some people prefer to work out. When you work out, it's more of a journey, and it takes more failure to get towards your success when it comes to working out. You know? So really, really just let go. Just let go. Thank you for watching, guys. See you next video. Peace.